Bharatiya Janata Party has expelled Vijaypura MLA Basavanagowda Patil Yatnal from the party for 6 years, citing repeated violations of party discipline. Now, the move follows months of internal tensions, with Yatnal consistently targeting the state leadership despite multiple warnings. Now, however, in a post on platform X, Yatnal has hit out against the BJP's central leadership. Yatnal has said, and I quote, those vested interests who rampantly indulged in adjustment politics, weakening the party in Karnataka and leading to its defeat in the impregnable fortress of BJP such as Kalaburgi, Koppal, Raichur, Bellary, Chikkodi constituencies have gone scot-free without any disciplinary action. While those who wanted to reform the party by wanting to end the one-man upmanship and family-centered politics have been given suspension notice. While the party's leadership is silent on the series of defeats in the Lok Sabha constituencies previously held by the BJP and the by-polls, it has taken action on me for breach of discipline. My comments on certain vested interests inside the party and the spineless and docile leadership in Karnataka were made out of insider insight and outsiders' objectivity. Meanwhile, Lingayat Panchamasali leader Basava Mrityunjaya Swamiji has come out in support of Basavanagowda Patil Yatnal. Now, the Lingayat seer has alleged that Yatnal's expulsion was orchestrated by unseen forces within the party who feared Yatnal's rise in leadership. He in fact says people of North Karnataka and other Lingayat leaders will also be opposing his decision. Swamiji warned that BJP's expulsion of Yatnal will backfire politically. With that, those are the latest updates into this very story, and let me in fact cut across and bring into the conversation our colleague Gautam Shankar, who joins us. Gautam, a very good afternoon to you. A rather crucial political development that we see, and I think at this point it wouldn't be wrong to say that we had seen this long in coming rather. The rifts that had taken place within the BJP unit of Karnataka, they were very suggestive that such a notice might indeed come up in the future. But you know what is interesting is, despite all that's gone down, Yatnal hitting out at, and without naming anyone, hitting out at B.Y. Vijayendra and the family politics that he's spoken about that continues within the BJP unit in Karnataka, blaming that for their defeat in some of the BJP strongholds and fortresses that were held by them across years in Karnataka itself.
Absolutely, Shreya. So, Basangowda Patil Yatnal, the Bijapur city MLA and a senior BJP leader who's been with them and who's been expelled a couple of times before as well. He's been expelled now for the third time, and he's staying true to his image of being a firebrand Hindutva leader that he is, and he's not backing down, and he's not taking this expulsion very kindly as well. So in this tweet, you can see that he's really hitting out at the BJP High Command, at Vijayendra, at Yediyurappa, and the kind of operations that are happening within the BJP. And like you rightly pointed out, he's named several constituencies, saying that despite the BJP not performing well in multiple constituencies in the last assembly election that was held, there was no accountability for that. Here he's referring to Vijayendra, where basically the BJP had a very resounding defeat in the assembly elections in Karnataka, where the Congress came to power with a big majority. And he's also spoken about him wanting to end one-upmanship and family-centered politics. And this, despite his efforts, this kind of decision has been taken by the BJP High Command as well. Now he's basically trying to rally the support of the Panchamsali Lingayats here, trying to galvanize them to come together to back him as well. And this has been a move that he's orchestrated for the past few years. Keep in mind that he was the one who stood by the Lingayat community when they demanded a higher reservation of 15%, and they should be coming under the 2A category for that. Keep in mind that right now they come under the 3B category, and his fight for this particular move is basically helped him galvanize the support of this particular community, which is very important electorally as well. Now, what we understand is that the Panchamsali community is also going to write to Union Home Minister Amit Shah in this regard, asking him to take back the decision of expelling Yatnal as well. And meeting has been called in Belgavi in this regard as well. And another prominent Lingats here, Jai Mrityunjaya Swami, he's also voiced his support for Yatnar, saying that this move is could be detrimental for the BJP. The reason this is very important is because largely the BJP has consolidated the Lingayat vote bank, and the Panchamsali, a subsect of this, forms a very sort of influential vote bank in the state, and they have largely aligned themselves with Yediyurappa, and as a consequence, they have, how the BJP sees is that they could also align with his son B.Y. Vijayendra, but Yatnar came as a thorn in the flesh of Yediyurappa now, and trying to galvanize. So whether this move to expel him could backfire on the BJP is something that needs to be seen. So Vijayendra will need to act quickly to ensure that there is no big dissent that happens among the Panchamsali community, and how he does that will be really interesting to watch in this particular story, Shreya.
Absolutely, Gautam. And when we speak of the implications of this very expulsion, or rather suspension, if we call it, politically, yes, we have already started seeing the kind of responses coming in from the Panchmasali community, but also help us understand that other than this very community, what else is at stake within the BJP, or rather, what else can the BJP lose in terms of constituencies, in terms of community support in the state of Karnataka because of this very action that they have taken?
Yes, absolutely. Because right now, keep in mind that Yatnar largely concentrated in the North Karnataka region, and also the Dakshin Kannada and Uttar Kannada region, and that is where he is forming his support base, where the Lingat community is largely situated. And prominently in every election, if you see, the Lingat community has played a big role in deciding who comes to power in the state. And this time in the last election as well, they sided with the Congress because the BJP could not implement the promise of giving them a higher reservation. And they actually made a big dent in the BJP's vote bank as well. So
Right.
now, with Yatnar also speaking about a couple of leaders in his tweet, that is S.T. Somsekhar and Shivram Nepar as well. He said that the notices have been issued. They are alleging involving in anti-party activities, but no action has been taken against them. But why against me? So it will be interesting to see how Vijayendra basically counters all of this, because in an effort to try and quell dissent in the party, it may have given rise to a bigger factionalism within the BJP state unit here, Shreya.
Right, Gautam. And before I move on, we are here on limited time, but also help me understand one last thing. At this given point, is there any talks or any information with regards to Yatnal maybe branching out and starting off either on his own independently or maybe joining some other party? Too early to
Yatnar
decide
has
that?
not been. Yeah, yes, Shreya. So Yatna has not been shy of moving from BJP as well. He's done that in the past as well. When he was expelled, he joined the JDS, and basically he returned to the BJP. But the fact now is that the way the BJP is functioning is very different. Yatnal, he may be a poster boy of hardline Hindutva politics in the state, but this kind of dissent that he's showing, and he's not been shy of even criticizing PM Modi either. In the past, he's spoken about him as well. So this is a new BJP that we are seeing, and they may not see him as being crucial because this internal dissent is something that will not be tolerated in the BJP. And the show cause notices, multiple show cause notices that have come in this regard, is a statement in that, and they are going to back Vijayendra. That seems to be the statement. But with regard to Yatnal itself, I wouldn't be surprised if he does branch out and reaches out to opposition parties as well. But right now, he's remaining mum. He's speaking to, in his tweet about why the BJP High Command should really consider all the work that he's done over the past few years, and really put an end to sort of nepotism politics within the BJP, which is basically becoming detrimental to the party's growth in the state here, Shreya.
Right, Gautam, interesting times ahead within the Karnataka BJP unit as we understand at this given point. We'll keep a track of all that happens and all that develops within the party, more show cause notices or the implications of the moves that have already been taken. Thank you so much, Gautam, for bringing us all those insights into this very story. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we're now shifting.